explode your trading into the new year. Stay tuned, traders. We're going to talk about that next. G'day traders, Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading down at the beach. It's Boxing Day in Perth, beautiful day. Probably high 70s, low 80s, nice breeze coming in, and big Christmas yesterday. The markets are back open, they're trading. Today we're going to talk about exploding your trading into the new year. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know one of the big things I talk about is using the 7-step daily routine for high performance traders. Daily habits are what are going to help you produce your results and keep you constantly improving. You already have a routine, whether or not that routine is congruent with the results that you're trying to create, not only in your trading but in your life. It all boils back down to what you do every single day. The little things, right from the moment you get up to when you go to sleep at night. And so today, just going to talk about some of the things in the 7-step daily routine that will help you bulletproof or shape your own routine to keep edging yourself forward and moving in the right direction rather than faltering or floundering and just repeating the same things and hoping for a different result, which by definition is what we call insanity. So the first thing we talk about in the 7-step daily routine is vision, and we talk about crafting the vision of the trader that you want to become, but I also believe in crafting the vision not only of the trader that you want to become, but the person that you want to become. You know, where do you see yourself in 12 months, 90 days, whatever that is, but starting with the characteristics and the attributes of a successful trader, of the trader that you want to become, and then, like Mark Douglas talks about, being the trader that you want to become, being that person in every aspect of your trading routine and trading process. The next part of that is developing a daily routine to bulletproof yourself, to build confidence, to build the discipline, and to help you master the markets with a winning mindset, but also that spills over into your life. Now, one of the things that the Navy SEALs do in terms of their training in that is they look to break the individual down, and they look to break down the belief system about what they're capable of achieving. And they do that through a series of obviously physical tests and everything else. But what they also do is they help create the mindset, and they reinforce that through physical discipline, and they reinforce that through their daily disciplines. And it starts off with the simplest tasks, such as making your bed. Now that may sound stupid, but what they believe in is doing one task, starting your day with a task well done, and doing it to the best of your ability, and then moving on to the next task in your day. And that's where the 7-step daily routine really, in terms of the developing that daily routine, it helps you build discipline unconsciously. And how you do that is up to you, but I would encourage you to go and watch the graduation speech of the Navy SEALs. I forget the gentleman's name. I'll post that link below. Take the time to watch it. It's very, very powerful. They talk about how they create the elite of the elite in the world. And we're in the most competitive game in the world in trading. And so building that daily routine is critical. And the most important component of that daily routine is the mindset training. I talk about every day, listening to something, watching something, reading something, to bulletproof yourself for success, because it's your mindset that's going to keep you focused on constant progress. It's your mindset that's going to keep you learning from your losers. It's your mindset that's going to keep you focused on sticking to your risk management and to your methodology. It's your mindset that's going to keep you coming back strong when you've been beaten down and gone through a drawdown. And so mindset training is one of the most important parts of your entire day, and it needs to be done almost on a daily basis. We're bombarded by negativity, news, murder, politics. People are more concerned about talking about everything else that's going on in their life, which has no bearing on them, and it has no bearing on their trading, and they have no control on that either, but they want to spend the bulk of their energy focused on negative things. So I would encourage you to be bulletproofing yourself mentally with mindset training on a daily basis, whether that's just in terms of reinforcing your, conviction towards succeeding at trading, or in your own personal life, or in your health, or in your trading, or listening to other great traders or other great mentors. But do it on a daily basis, even if it's just a 5 or 6 minute audio podcast. I can attest to the fact that that can have a powerful impact on your day. The next part of the daily routine is, for me, physical training and nutrition. I believe in training every single day. I never miss a day. And that's gone back for years. I never miss a day of some sort of physical training. And the way that I've been able to maintain that is that I developed a body weight training routine as my bare minimum daily routine, because it's similar to what the Navy SEALs, the SEAL Fit program. You can take it anywhere, any place, anytime. You don't need equipment to do it. And therefore there's no excuses in terms of location or travel, and there's no excuses in terms of me talking myself out of doing it. So I've made it so that it's hard enough that it has benefit, but it's not too hard that I can't get it done in a 20-25 minute period. And I've made another video on that, just a Stress Busters workout. If you Google that, there's a great little routine in there which is very simple to get started with. So then we talk about goal setting. And then goal setting is where, this is an important time of the year because we're going to be setting new goals going into the new year. I'm going to really raise the bar on myself to push even harder. And, one of the things I've learned through SEAL Fit training and through the Navy SEALs and Mark Devine's Unbeatable Mind book is that you're 20 times more, you're capable of 20 times more than what you already think you are and what you're already producing. So in order to look at that, there's different ways we can look at setting goals. We talk about that in the daily routine. We talk about that in some other videos. But it's time to set some new goals and raise the bar on yourself to be focused on constant progress and getting better this year and really going after some serious trading goals. And then one of the next steps is accelerated learning. So we talk about going through sample trades every day. We talk about learning and testing other strategies and having a bit of a strategy factory where you're coming up with new ideas. One of my objectives in my trading is to really simplify as much as possible, and I've stripped it back, I think, as far as I can go. And now one of the things that I'm working on with that is just being able to tweak my scans and my metastock and my algorithm to help me identify the highest possible trades even better, even though I go through them manually, but just being able to tweak things and simplify and code it so that I can even maximize the highest possibility opportunities and then be able to trade them larger and get bigger. Then we talk about journaling our trades. So every single day journaling whether or not you had a trade, but journaling about the markets. What did you learn? What did you see set up? What were your thoughts on the markets? Whether it's multiple pairs, one market, whatever it is, be journaling your trades and then journaling the actual live trades that you take. Every aspect through that process, and be focused on just executing your plan as accurately as possible, in sticking with the mentality that the outcome is random, but stick to the process. Become a master at your craft. Really identify through your practice trades how you can just eliminate any of the variables that are going to maybe potentially where you're going to make mistakes or where you're going to come unglued. I talked about going to end-of-day trading and trading multiple markets, and that was a way for me to get off the screen, for me to reduce the likelihood of entering into emotional or impulsive trades, over leveraging, moving stops, averaging into losing trades, all the things that I did in intraday live trade, day trading. And my results have really gone up from there significantly, but also my goal long term is to be managing that basket without even being on the screen. So then we talk about, accelerated learning, talk about journaling our trades. So the daily routine is something that you can use to really powerfully impact your life. And it's critical. Like, if you haven't done so, go to my homepage, get the audio download, listen to it over and over again until you create your own routine. Add things to it, take things out, whatever you want to do, but I encourage you to stick to the mindset training. Keep yourself focused on constant progress. Keep yourself in the headspace and focused on the vision of the trader that you want to become. And be focused on making 2018 the best trading year so far for you. And hit the ground running going into January. Be prepared. Don't leave any stones unturned. Improve your health, improve your lifestyle, improve your relationships, improve your mindset, improve your trading. The sky's the limit. Mike Bellafiore, One Good Trade, I love what he says. How good can we get? And trading is a performance activity. Don't kid yourself. nobody comes to this naturally. They've all hardened themselves through practice, through learning, through the refusing to give up, perseverance, dedication. The discipline comes from your daily routine. The discipline comes from you forging that mental toughness through your actions and through your preparation every single day. So hopefully you got some value from today's video, traders. It's Boxing Day, probably late Christmas Eve in some parts of the world, but let's hit the ground running in 2018. Let's really make things happen, and let's you and I get better together. Let's make it the best year so far, and stay disciplined, stay focused, and may the markets go with you.
Hi traders, it's Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at staceyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.